What did the turkey say when he met the governor? Pardon me. Today we are starting what we hope is a new Colorado tradition. As you know, there's a national tradition of the president pardoning turkeys every year, and we wanted to highlight that, yes, we have turkeys here in Colorado, and we want to make sure we highlight that work and the work of Colorado Proud at Department of Agriculture as we head into a very important holiday where we all give thanks to our families for our health, for the blessings that we share as Coloradans every day. Thank you for joining us on this crisp Colorado fall day. We couldn't help but stuff in one more event before Thanksgiving. I want to recognize First Gentleman Marlon Reese, Lieutenant Governor Diane Primavera, Agriculture Commissioner Kate Greenberg. I'm not sure if Senator Dylan Roberts and Representative Megan Lukens are with us. If not, it's because I made them do work right now, just a few blocks from here. But they are here in spirit because the turkeys are from their district. In western Colorado, they are from Routt County, Representative Lukens, Senator Roberts' district. Love and Arms Sanctuary, which will give these turkeys their new home. What wonderful, healthy turkeys they are. Hayden Fresh Farms in Routt County, who raised the turkeys, who are here with us, the Community Ag Alliance, representatives from Colorado's Air National Guard, and active military members and their families, some of whom have loved ones stationed overseas. We hope and pray for their safety and return every day. And thank you for joining us in this pre-Thanksgiving activities. We also have FFA state officers and 4-H members today who represent the next generation of ag in the state of Colorado. Thank you for joining us. We particularly wanted to start this tradition because, as you know, many of you know, this has been a very hard year because of the pathogenic avian influenza that has hit, of course, so many chickens, turkeys, wild birds, the farmers, the producers. This has been a tough year because of the pathogenic avian flu. And since agriculture is one of our leading economic industries, we want to encourage Coloradans to support Colorado-grown produce as they do their final Thanksgiving shopping and get ready to entertain family and friends. Our Colorado farmers and producers work so hard every year to grow the wonderful food that comes to our tables, helps feed people here in Colorado, and of course our #1 export ag from the state of Colorado. And Colorado producers are responsible for so many items we see on our Thanksgiving table. Potatoes, pumpkins, corn, squash, eggs, and so much more. I want to thank our farmers, Colby and Michelle Townsend, who are here with us today. Where are Colby and Michelle? Thank you. Colby and Michelle own and operate Hayden Fresh Farms in Hayden, Colorado. And Colby's also the board chair of the Community Ag Alliance in Northwest Colorado. And their efforts, the Farm and Community Ag Alliance, help connect consumers to where the food comes from. And that's an important work of Commissioner Greenberg and our State Department of Agriculture, really showing the connectivity that we all share, producers and consumers together. And that very much is the work of Community Ag Alliance, celebrating local farmers and lifting up our great stewardship of our ag communities. You can tell these turkeys are very excited, very excited. If you want to make your meal a Colorado Proud Thanksgiving, you can visit coloradoproud.com to find even more great sources for the products you need for the meal. Our family shopped at the last Boulder's Farmers Market of the year this last Saturday and was able to pick up some great locally grown produce that will be included on our Thanksgiving table this week. We're welcoming 4 turkeys to the mansion today. They were all treated to a stay here last night. They all slept here at the governor's mansion, and our kids helped name them. And the 4 turkeys are Gus, that's the male, very proud, and then Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin are the 3 females there. Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin, and Gus. And they're going to live out the rest of their days in the care of the great folks at Love and Arms. Thank you, Love and Arms, for joining us here today. A sanctuary that hosts many, many animals from across our state, and there's a number of great farm sanctuaries. Love and Arms is one of those, and these 4 turkeys will live out the rest of their days there. Before I read the proclamation officially pardoning the turkeys, I would like to introduce my husband, First Gentleman Marlon Reese, to say a few words. Marlon?
Thank you, Governor. This is a special day for Colorado. When we decided to do this event, we knew that we had to send these turkeys off into the next chapter of their lives with worthy names. After many important discussions with our kids, they decided on Gus, Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin, all honorable names for turkeys who will live the rest of their lives in peace. We had a lot of fun deciding which names to give the turkeys, and it was a reminder that the heart of Thanksgiving is about the moments we share with those we love. For some, it may mean pumpkin pie. For others, it may mean shopping the sales that come after. But for so many of us, it's about family and friends and taking a moment to reflect on the year and all that we are grateful for. I want to give a special recognition to Colby and Michelle at Hayden Fresh Farms in beautiful Routt County, and Love and Arms Animal Sanctuary in Erie, where Gus, Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin will be going to live. Love and Arms does great work in our state for animals, and I'm grateful that they are partnering with us for Colorado's very, very first turkey pardon. Now I'd like to hand it back to the governor to do the official duties.
And again, thank you, Lieutenant Governor Primavera, for joining us, Ag Commissioner Kate Greenberg. I'm going to read this official proclamation here. As you can see, official proclamation. Whereas Thanksgiving is a time when Coloradans gather or gobble together to celebrate and give thanks for our family, friends, and loved ones. Whereas I'm thankful to have Gus, Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin here to handle the turkey trot so I don't have to. Whereas Colorado's vibrant ag sector, which contributes more than $47 billion to the state economy, is a testament to the hard work and dedication of our farmers and ranchers. And whereas despite recent hardships, our local farmers and ranchers go above and beyond to put food on our tables here in Colorado and around the world, providing that like Gus, Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin in the face of hard times, they aren't chickens. And whereas Thanksgiving is not only about good food, but also about expending the wing of compassion to those in need. Whereas this year marks Colorado's inaugural Thanksgiving turkey pardon, a national tradition for more than 40 years. Whereas from here on out, Turkey Day in Colorado will take on a whole new meaning as we make this a special Colorado tradition. Whereas we're grateful to Hayden Fresh Farms and the Community Ag Alliance for participating in this pardon, and I'm sure the turkeys are very happy as well. Whereas the next stop on the gravy train for these lucky ducks will not be the Thanksgiving dinner table, but a life of peace and fun at Loving Arms Animal Sanctuary in Erie. Therefore I, Jared Polis, Governor of the state of Colorado, do hereby pardon Gus, Maple, Matilda, and Pumpkin, and grant them a free and full life in our great state. I'm officially signing it, and it's official. Congratulations to Gus, Matilda, and Pumpkin. And Maple, happy to take any questions from the press. I want to extend our warm Thanksgiving wishes from our family to yours, from the state of Colorado to every family that lives in Colorado, to be thankful for who we are, for the health we have, for the happiness that we enjoy in the great state of Colorado, the blessing of living in our state, and of course connecting between agriculture production in our state and consumption. We all want to try to feature Colorado-grown ingredients on our plates this Thanksgiving. And to all of Colorado, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Any questions from the press? Yes, go ahead.
What was the inspiration this year to do it versus other years?
Well, two things. So as you know, this is a longstanding national event, and this has been a very brutal year for birds in Colorado. We're no stranger to pandemics, having recently experienced the global pandemic as well. But birds have a highly fatal pathogenic avian virus that has affected wild birds and domestic birds here in Colorado, and been very hard for the poultry industry, for bird owners, and of course for wild populations as well. So we thought this was a time when we really needed to lift up Colorado poultry producers after a particularly devastating year, as well as the turkeys themselves that made it through this year. So of course there are many chicken farms and egg-laying farms and other operations that had significant devastation from the avian virus. Thank you all, and again, from our family to yours, happy Thanksgiving.